Welcome everyone. Today's video is not just another English lesson. This is your opportunity to finally transform the way you speak. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your English is good, but your accent is holding you back? You know the words. You understand grammar. You even think in English. But when you speak, something feels off. Maybe people don't understand you the first time. Maybe you feel shy about how your voice sounds. Maybe someone laughed at your pronunciation and it crushed your confidence. Maybe deep inside, you want to sound smooth, fluent, and natural, but you don't know how. If that's you, today's video is your turning point. Because accent is not about becoming someone else. Accent is about becoming the clearest, most confident version of yourself. Your voice is powerful. And English is not just a language. It's your passport to the world. Whether you want to speak in meetings, give presentations, pass interviews, create videos, or just talk freely, your accent plays a massive role in how people hear you, understand you, and trust you. And the good news, you can train your accent. Yes, even if you're starting late. Even if you've been speaking the wrong way for years. Even if you've been misunderstood hundreds of times. It doesn't matter. Because the accent you have now is not your final accent. Your voice is still under construction, and the steps we begin today, if practiced daily, will completely change your English. So don't just watch this video. Make it your training guide. Speak with me, shadow me, repeat me, practice with me. Because this is not just education. This is transformation. Subscribe now if you're serious about transforming your English accent and finally speaking with confidence. Step 1. Train your ears. First, not your mouth. This step is the most misunderstood secret in the entire world of English learning. Most people, when they want to improve their accent, they immediately focus on their speaking. They ask, how do I pronounce this word? What's the correct mouth shape? How can I speak like a native? But that's the wrong place to start. You don't start with your mouth. You start with your ears. Let's go back to how babies learn to speak. They don't open a grammar book. They don't try tongue twisters. They don't study the International Phonetic Alphabet. For 1 to 2 years, they simply do one thing. They listen. They listen all day long. To the music of language, the rhythm of conversation, the stress of syllables, the tone of emotion. And because they listen deeply, their brain starts to absorb patterns. And slowly, their mouth begins to mirror those patterns. Not from memory, but from sound. That's exactly what you need to do. If you don't hear English correctly, you can never speak it correctly. Think of your ears as the software and your mouth as the speaker. If the input is broken, the output will be broken too. Now here's the most powerful technique. The deep listening method, 10 minutes a day. Every single day, choose 2 to 3 minutes of audio from a podcast, a movie scene, a YouTube interview, a TED Talk, or even this video. Then do the following. 1. Listen to one sentence, not more. Don't rush, don't skip, just one sentence. 2. Play it 5 to 10 times. Close your eyes. Focus on how they speak, not just what they say. Listen to, The rise and fall of the voice, the pauses, the connected words, the way they stress or stretch a sound, the music of their speech. 3. Whisper it back slowly, exactly how they say it. Not your way, not the way your textbook said it, their way. This is not about copying words. This is about copying energy, melody, sound, tone. 4. Now speak it aloud. Try to match their tone, speed, and emotion. 5. Then go to the next sentence. You are literally reprogramming your brain to hear like a native. And once you hear it, your mouth can copy it. Most learners speak English, but they don't hear English. They speak with their native language rhythm, their native sound memory. But if you fix the ears, the mouth follows. And after 30 days of this daily ear training, you will be shocked at how your voice starts sounding more natural, even without memorizing anything. You'll suddenly feel when something sounds right, and when it doesn't. Because your ears will guide your tongue, your lips, and your breath. This is the root of every successful accent journey. Great speakers are great listeners first, and you must train your ears like a musician trains for a concert. This is not about intelligence. This is about listening with intention every day, like your future depends on it. Because it does. Your accent is not your weakness. It's your strength. If you train it the right way. And it all begins with your ears. Step 2. Slow down to sound better. Many English learners make a painful mistake. They speak too fast, thinking that fast English means fluent English. But speaking fast is not fluency. Fluency is flow. Clarity, rhythm, confidence. Think about it. When you listen to a TED speaker or someone giving a world-class speech, do they rush? No, they speak with power, with calmness, with emotion. They pause at the right moments. They let the words land. They respect the silence between sentences. And guess what? Native speakers themselves don't speak fast all the time. They speak with intention. And that's what makes them sound confident. Now let's look at what happens when you speak too fast. Your pronunciation becomes messy. You skip important sounds. You don't breathe properly. You sound nervous, not natural. People may hear you, but they don't understand you. And the worst part? You don't even sound like yourself. You're trying to perform, not speak. But when you slow down, magic happens. Your words become clearer. Your tone becomes more expressive. Your confidence rises, and people begin to actually understand you and respect your presence. Choose a small paragraph. For example, I want to improve my English accent. I know it will take time, but I'm ready to practice every single day. Now follow this process. 1. Say it slowly but with meaning. Don't drag the words, but let them breathe. Speak like you are delivering something important. 2. Pause after every sentence. Silence is powerful. Let the listener catch your message. 3. Record your voice. Then listen to it. You'll notice how strong it sounds when spoken with calmness. You don't need to be slow forever. But until you master your rhythm, this is the best way to train your accent. And over time, you'll develop your natural pace, the ones that sounds like you, but better. If your English is fast but unclear, nobody will care. But if your English is clear, calm, and confident, the whole world will listen. Don't try to impress people with speed. Impress them with control. Your voice becomes powerful the moment you stop rushing and start owning every word. Make this a daily reminder. I don't speak fast. I speak clearly. I speak with impact. I speak so the world listens. And that, my friend, is fluency. Step 3. Read out loud. Every single day. They listen. They watch. They study vocabulary. But they don't train their voice. They don't condition their tongue. They don't exercise their mouth muscles the way actors, singers, and native speakers do. And that's where the real problem begins. Your mouth is a machine. And if you never train it, it will never move like a fluent speaker. You've been speaking your native language your whole life. So your mouth is comfortable with those shapes, those sounds, that rhythm. But English has different sounds, different stress patterns, different combinations of letters and breath. So you must retrain your physical voice system. And the best way to do that is by reading out loud. This method is so powerful. It builds speaking confidence. When you read out loud, you practice saying English sentences without fear of making mistakes in ideas or grammar. Because the text is already correct. You just focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and flow. It improves clarity. When you read slowly and clearly, your voice starts to develop natural stress and intonation patterns. It connects your brain, eyes, and mouth. Reading out loud builds the habit of transforming thought to word to voice, without delay. It rewires your speaking system. The more you say the right sounds with the right movement, the more your mouth adapts. And just like going to the gym, the more you practice this, the stronger your voice becomes. Choose a small, interesting text. It can be a short story, a news article, a motivational paragraph, a conversation script, even a transcript of this video. Now do this. 1. Read the paragraph slowly, aloud. Speak as if you are reading it to an audience. Emphasize the right words. Pause where it feels natural. 2. Record yourself. Don't skip this. This is where real improvement happens. 3. Listen to your own voice. Notice. Which words sound great? Which words sound unclear? Where did you lose energy? 4. Repeat the same paragraph again. Fix one thing each time, maybe one sound, maybe your speed, maybe your emotion. 5. Repeat this for 10 to 15 minutes daily. After 30 days of this practice, you will speak with more comfort. Hear your own mistakes and fix them. And slowly, your accent will become smoother and stronger. This is not theory. This is what actors do. This is what voice artists do. This is what confident speakers do. Because reading out loud is the training ground where clarity is built, fluency is sharpened, and confidence is born. So ask yourself, have I trained my voice today? If the answer is no, then it's time to pick up a book, open your mouth, and read your way to fluency. Step 4. Build a 30-day accent routine. Let's be honest. One video won't change your accent. One lesson won't change how you speak. One trick won't give you lifelong fluency. Because accent improvement is not a moment. It is a system. It is a habit. It is a routine. This is where most learners fail. They watch a few YouTube tips, they try shadowing for a week, and then they give up because they don't sound like a native yet. But what they don't realize is, your voice is like a plant. It needs daily water. Not one bucket once a month, but small sips every day. This is why you must build a 30-day accent routine. A simple, powerful system that trains your voice like an athlete trains their body. It's not about how much you do. It's about how consistently you do it. Your daily 30-minute accent routine. Do this every day. Minute 1 to 5. Listen deeply. Choose a 1 to 2 minute clip of a native speaker. It could be a motivational speech, a podcast, an interview, a scene from a movie. Anything. Listen to it with 100% attention. Not for vocabulary, not for meaning, but for rhythm, melody, stress, tone, and pronunciation. Notice how they breathe, how they rise and fall, where they pause, what they emphasize. Your goal is not just to understand. Your goal is to feel the music of English. Minute 6 to 10. Shadow the native voice. Now play that same clip again and speak with it. Not after, not before. With it. This is called shadowing. Copy every sound, every pause, every emotion, every rhythm, even if you don't get it perfect. Keep going. Shadowing is about training your brain, tongue, and timing all at once. Minute 11 to 15. Read a paragraph. Out loud. Pick any paragraph. From a story, a book, or even a transcript of the video you just watched. Read it slowly. Read it with intention. Read it with emotion. Don't just say the words. Perform them. You are training your mouth to speak English confidently and clearly. Minute 16 to 20. Say a tongue twister 10 times. Choose one challenging tongue twister and say it slowly at first, then faster with control. Focus on clarity, not speed. You are strengthening your pronunciation muscles. Minute 21 to 25. Record 1 minute of your own voice talk freely for 1 minute. Pick a topic, your day, your goals, your dreams, a book, a memory. Don't write, just speak. Then listen to your voice. Ask yourself, where do I sound unclear? Did I rush? Was I confident? Where can I improve? Minute 26 to 30. Watch that same native clip again. But this time, not to copy, just to appreciate. Feel how far you've come. See how your voice is changing. Slowly but surely. Now repeat this routine every day for 30 days. Don't miss a day. Don't skip a step. It's only 30 minutes. But these 30 minutes are not just time. They are transformation time. 1 month from now, your voice will not be the same. Your pronunciation will not be the same. Your confidence will not be the same. This is how real change happens, not through luck or shortcuts, but through powerful routines repeated daily. So make this promise to yourself. For the next 30 days, I will train my voice every single day. No excuses, no breaks, no shortcuts. And you will see results that last forever. Step 5. Say tongue twisters daily. If your goal is to speak English clearly, smoothly, and powerfully, then this step is non-negotiable. You must start saying tongue twisters every single day. Many learners think tongue twisters are just silly phrases meant for children or fun games. But that is wrong. Tongue twisters are the pronunciation gym for serious English learners. They are exercises designed to train your mouth muscles, improve your speed with control, teach you precision, fix confusion between difficult sounds, and most importantly, make your voice stronger and sharper. Why are tongue twisters so powerful? Because they challenge you to speak fast and clear, without losing meaning. They reveal your weaknesses. For example, if you confuse S and sh sounds, if you can't control R and L sounds, if you mix up th and T sounds, if you rush without rhythm, tongue twisters will expose it, and once exposed, you can fix it. Here's how to use tongue twisters for maximum accent improvement. Choose one tongue twister per day. Just one. Don't try to learn 10 in a day. You need to master one with full focus. Say it slowly first. Pronounce every word clearly with full control. Even if it feels awkward, this is where real progress starts. Repeat it 10 times. Each time a little faster, but never lose clarity. Record your voice. Play it back. Find the parts where you slipped or blurred your speech. Fix that one sound. If your R is weak, train it. If your theek sounds like D, isolate that sound and repeat 50 times. End with a fast, clear version. Finish the practice by saying it fast, but beautifully. Let me give you a few tongue twisters to start with. She sells seashells by the seashore. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Truly rural. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Each of these exercises your tongue, lips, and breath control. After just 7 days of daily tongue twister practice, you will hear yourself more clearly, speak more confidently, and control your accent with precision. You can't master your accent if you can't control your voice. And you can't control your voice if you don't challenge it. Tongue twisters are your challenge, your discipline, your daily power move. Make this a rule in your English journey. I will say one tongue twister every day, not to impress others, but to strengthen myself. Because in the end, your voice is your instrument. The more you train it, the more it performs with strength, beauty, and clarity. Step 6. Make video of yourself. You might be thinking, why should I make a video of myself speaking English? Isn't that embarrassing? I don't like hearing my own voice. I'll do it when I'm fluent. But that mindset is exactly what keeps most people stuck. If you are serious about improving your English accent, if you are serious about sounding more confident, clearer, and more fluent, then you must start recording yourself on video every day. Why video? Why not just audio? Because when you record yourself on video, you see your mouth movements, you see your posture, you notice your face, lips, tension, gestures, breathing. You become aware of your confidence level. Video forces you to face your true self as a speaker. And only when you face it, can you fix it. The power of self-observation. Professional speakers, actors, singers, politicians, they all record themselves. Not because they're proud of every take, but because they're obsessed with improvement. When you watch your own video, you begin to notice, are you mumbling? Are you speaking too fast? Are your lips even moving clearly? Are your th sounds becoming d sounds? Are you avoiding eye contact? Is your voice too flat, too soft, too rushed? These are things you cannot fix if you don't see them. And once you see them, you can fix them. One by one, day by day. Start small. This is your personal workout, your private mirror. Here's what to do. 1. Every day, pick one topic. It can be anything. What you did today, what you learned, what you believe, a movie you watched, a quote you love. 2. Speak for 1 to 2 minutes about that topic. No script, no notes, just you and the camera. 3. Record yourself on video. Use your phone, webcam, or any camera. The quality does not matter. Your growth does. 4. Watch it with full attention. Not to judge yourself, not to hate your voice, but to observe. Ask yourself, did I sound clear? Where did I struggle? Did I pause too much? Was I rushing? Did I pronounce words properly? 5. Write down one thing to improve tomorrow. Just one. Not 10. Not everything. Fixing one thing per day creates long-term results. 6. Repeat this process every day for 30 days. You don't need to post it online. You don't need to show anyone. This is your private laboratory, your personal training ground. And if you stay consistent, if you record every single day for 1 month, you will look back at your day 1 video and feel like it was someone else speaking. That's growth. That's power. That's transformation. Every time you speak on camera, you step closer to becoming the speaker you dream of being. No textbook will do this for you. No app can replace this habit. Your accent will not change unless you change the way you face yourself. So from today, make this your new rule. No day without video. No day without growth. My camera is my mirror, and my mirror is my teacher. Record, review, reflect, repeat. This one step will take your accent to a level you never imagined. Step 7. Use accent tools like a musician. Let's be honest. English is not just a language. It's a sound system. It's rhythm, tone, timing, stress, flow, just like music. And just like a musician doesn't rely on memory alone, you shouldn't either. Musicians use tools, tuners, metronomes, audio editors, practice drills, backing tracks. So why aren't you using tools to train your voice? If you truly want to speak English with beauty, clarity, and confidence, then you must treat your voice like an instrument. And that means using tools the right way, with intention, discipline, and repetition. Let's break down the essential tools every learner should use. 1. Voice Recorder app. This is your daily mirror. Use it every time you read aloud, repeat a difficult sentence, say a tongue twister, shadow a native speaker. Listen to your own recordings critically. Are you stressing the right syllables? Are you linking the words properly? Are you sounding too flat or too rushed? Your voice is your performance. You need to hear it. Every day. 2. Speech-to-text apps. Open an app like Google Docs or your phone's voice input tool. Speak a sentence and see what it types. If it types the wrong word, your pronunciation needs work. If it can't understand your TH, your R, your V, You'll know. Use this as a challenge. Can I speak 3 sentences without a single mistake in transcription? This is real-time feedback. It trains your precision and control. 3. YouTube Playback Speed Tool. Every native speaker speaks at their natural speed, but you're still learning. Use the speed settings on YouTube. Watch at 0.75 times or 0.5 times speed. Focus on every sound, every connection, every pause. Practice shadowing slowly, then return to normal speed. Learning an accent is not about rushing. It's about feeling every beat of the language. 4. Pronunciation. Trainers IPA tools. Use online tools like Forvo or Cambridge Pronunciation Dictionary. Type a word. Listen to the native version. Then repeat it 10 times. Even better, listen to both British and American versions. Understand the difference. Choose what fits your goal. Then master it. 5. Mirror and camera. Your 2 real teachers. Your mirror teaches you muscle movement. Your camera teaches you delivery and presence. Use both daily. They are free. They are honest. They never lie. You may not like what you see or hear at first. But that's not failure. That's feedback. Every great performer trains with feedback. Every great speaker studies their own performance. You are not just learning English. You are training your voice to connect with the world. So use these tools not as toys, but as serious instruments of transformation. Set up your daily tool station. Voice recorder, 5 minutes. Speech-to-text challenge, 3 sentences. YouTube slow. Shadowing, 1 video. Pronunciation. Word of the day, 1 new sound. Mirror practice, 3 minutes. Do this every day, even for just 15 to 20 minutes, and your voice will evolve, your accent will sharpen, and your confidence will rise like never before. Musicians don't wait for talent. They train with tools. You are the musician. Your voice is your instrument. These tools are your practice studio. And you're not just learning English anymore. You're mastering performance. Step 8. Copy real people, not textbooks. Let me say something that might sound shocking at first, but it is 100% true. Textbooks will never teach you how to speak naturally. If you want to sound real, fluent, and confident, you must start copying real people, not printed pages. Most learners grow up studying from grammar books, vocabulary lists, and pronunciation rules. These tools are useful for understanding the structure of the language. But here's the problem. Textbooks do not breathe. Textbooks do not pause, laugh, emphasize, or express emotion. Textbooks do not sound like real human conversations. And if you only learn from books, your accent will sound robotic, unnatural, flat, and forced. You will pronounce every word clearly, but you'll miss the rhythm of real speech. You might know how to say, "What are you doing?" But in real life, native speakers say, "What you doing?" You might read, "I am going to the market." But real people say, "I'm gonna go to the market." The only way to understand, and then absorb, these natural speech patterns is by copying the way real people speak. Who should you copy? This is the most important decision. Choose a voice you admire. Someone whose tone, rhythm, and energy you want to absorb into your own speaking style. For example, a motivational speaker, like this channel, a TED Talk presenter, a podcast host, a news anchor, a YouTuber you enjoy, even a favorite actor or actress who speaks clearly. Your goal is not to become them. Your goal is to mirror their music, absorb their natural patterns, and bring that fluency into your own voice. You are training like an actor, like a mimic artist, like a musician. This is not copying. This is training. Find one 30 to 60-second clip of a native speaker. Use YouTube, TED Talks, podcasts, interviews, or movies. Watch it with subtitles. On. First, understand what they're saying. Play it 3 to 5 times. Listen for emotion. Listen for pauses. Listen for rhythm. Now mute the subtitles. Play it again. This time, focus on the sound, not the text. Now shadow it, line by line. Pause after every sentence. Repeat it exactly as they say it, with the same tone, emotion, and energy. Watch yourself in the mirror or record your voice. Match their delivery. Repeat the same clip for 7 days. Yes, the same clip. Mastery comes from repetition, not variety. Let the voice live in your mouth. Let their fluency enter your muscle memory. After 30 days, you will start thinking in that rhythm. You will start speaking with that confidence. You will feel like the native voice is now part of your own voice. Because it is. This is how children learn to speak. This is how actors prepare for a role. This is how great communicators are born. They don't memorize the language. They immerse in it. So forget about perfect pronunciation from a textbook. Forget about robotic grammar exercises. Instead, find a real voice. Make it your daily practice. Copy it until it becomes a part of you. You're not just learning English. You're absorbing the energy, music, and rhythm of greatness. Step 9. Focus on natural pronunciation, not perfect English. This step will free you. Because most learners are trapped in a prison, the prison of perfection. They think, I have to pronounce every word exactly like a native. I have to use perfect grammar or I'll sound stupid. I can't make mistakes. People will judge me. But let me tell you something that will change how you see English forever. You don't need to speak perfect English. You need to speak natural English. English that sounds alive, clear, and human. Even native speakers don't speak perfect English. They break grammar rules. They skip sounds. They use contractions, reductions, slang, expressions, and still sound fluent. What makes them sound fluent is not perfection. It's flow. And what makes you sound like a learner is not your grammar. It's the unnatural delivery. You say, I did not go to the party. Correct grammar, but stiff tone. A native says, I didn't go to the party. Natural, fluid, relaxed. You say, I want to eat now. Clear but robotic. A native says, I want to eat now. Casual and natural. This is not laziness. This is the real language. This is how people talk in real life, not in a grammar test. 5 rules to train. Natural pronunciation. 1. Use contractions, always. Say, I'm instead of I am. She's instead of she is. There instead of they are. Will instead of we will. Didn't instead of did not. This makes your voice smoother and more native-like. You don't have to use all of them immediately, but start noticing them. Practice them. Embrace them. 3. Link your words together. In natural speech, native speakers don't pause between words. They say, turn off the light, to turn off the light. What are you doing? To what you're doing. Let your words flow like water. No sharp cuts, no robotic stops. 4. Practice rhythm, not just pronunciation. English is a stress-timed language, which means some words are strong and some are soft. For example, I want to go to the movies tonight. You must feel this rhythm. Don't just say the words, perform them. 5. Watch, repeat, and speak like real people. Go back to step 8. Find real voices, shadow them, learn their tone. You're not just learning to speak English. You're learning to sound like someone who lives in English. Don't chase perfection. Chase connection. Chase clarity. Chase confidence. Nobody will remember your perfect grammar. But they will remember your energy, your clarity, and your natural presence. So make this your new rule. I don't speak perfect English. I speak real English. Natural, clear, powerful. Let go of the pressure to sound like a textbook. Speak like someone who's alive. Because that's what people listen to. And that's what people remember. Step 10. Practice, practice, practice. Let's be honest. No matter how many tips you learn, no matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many courses you buy, nothing will work if you don't practice. You can study pronunciation all day. You can repeat after native speakers. You can download every accent app in the world. But if you don't open your mouth and speak consistently, your accent will never change. Because accent is not a gift. It's not something you're born with. Accent is a skill. And all skills require practice. Daily, disciplined, deliberate practice. This is the part most learners ignore. They want fast results without slow repetition. They want native fluency without real speaking. They want to speak better without moving their tongue every day. But here's the truth. You don't get a better accent by watching English. You don't get a better accent by reading about it. You get a better accent by training your mouth. Again and again and again. Just like a musician practices scales. Just like an athlete trains the same movement thousands of times. Just like a dancer repeats one step until it becomes automatic. Your mouth is a muscle. Your tongue is a tool. Your voice is your instrument. And unless you use it daily, it won't evolve. What does real practice look like? 1. Speak English every day, no matter what. Even if it's just for 10 minutes. Even if no one is around. Even if your voice sounds weak. Even if you feel nervous. Speak anyway. 2. Repeat sentences until they become smooth. Not just once, not twice, but 20 times, 50 times, 100 times if needed. Practice does not mean doing something once. Practice means doing it until it becomes natural. 3. Make speaking your daily ritual. Do it while walking, while brushing your teeth, while doing chores, while looking in the mirror. Create an environment where your mouth stays in motion. You're not waiting for the perfect moment. You're training every moment. 4. Don't chase variety. Chase depth. One sentence practiced deeply is better than 50 sentences read carelessly. Don't try to do everything. Master one thing each day. That's how champions are built. You don't become fluent by accident. You become fluent by obsession. Obsession with improvement. Obsession with practice. Obsession with repetition. This is the mindset that separates winners from wishers. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to sound like a Hollywood actor. You just need to practice more than you judge yourself. And I promise you, if you practice consistently, without skipping, without stopping, without excuses, your accent will improve faster than you can imagine. So, from today, make this your mantra. I will practice every single day. I will not stop. I will not wait. I will not depend on anyone else. I will train myself, speak aloud, repeat again and again and again, until my voice becomes powerful. Because that is how transformation happens. You've just gone through 10 powerful steps that, if applied daily, can completely transform your English accent. But now I want to leave you with something more important than rules or tips. I want to speak to your heart, to the part of you that dreams of becoming fluent, confident, respected, and expressive. The part of you that is tired of being misunderstood, tired of staying silent, tired of feeling less than, tired of hiding your voice. Your accent is not your weakness. Your accent is not your failure. Your accent is your story. Your accent is your power. If you train it, love it, and build it with courage, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not late. You are in the middle of your transformation. And every single day that you speak out loud, every minute that you shadow, every sentence that you repeat, every video you record, every word you whisper into your mirror, you are rising. You are building something unstoppable. And one day, very soon, someone will hear you speak and say, "Wow, you sound amazing. Are you a native speaker?" And you will smile, because you will know the truth. You earned this. You built this. You never gave up. You turned your accent into your greatest strength. So here's my message to you. Start today. Practice daily. Don't stop. Don't wait. Don't let doubt destroy your voice. This is your moment. This is your new identity. And from this day forward, you are no longer learning English. You are now living English. You are now owning your voice. You are now training your accent, like a warrior trains for battle. So speak, repeat, fail, fix, rise. Because your future voice is waiting for you. And when the world hears it, they will never forget it.